Welcome to part 2 of the Dahua Airshield Hub2 setup. If you missed the first one, you can click on the link in the description, but in this demo we're going to be adding some detectors to the system. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding some peripherals. So we've got our wireless keyfob here. It has a little tiny QR code on the back, just like the panel does. So we're just going to go over to the mobile phone. Just got it all set up here, so we're already signed in, and what we have to do is go and add peripheral, and we need to find the little QR code, which is just here. There it is, and it's just quite as straightforward as that. Just add it, and we're going to decide which area, and it's already decided that we have one area called living room, which is fine for now, but we can at this point add a decent name to it. I'm just going to call it Fob for now. And it says here, add device to remote control, check whether the alarm hub indicator flashes blue, which it is done. Press and hold the away and disarm buttons at the same time and the indicator will flash green. So let's just do that now. There we go. And the indicator flashes green. The fob was added on the mobile phone, and that's me done. We've gone and successfully added a wireless fob. Let's go right ahead and we'll add a little detector. So we can move along here and we can click add peripheral. There's the door contact. That's fine. I'm going to add it now. And the thing with this one, I'm going to call it door detector. We're just going to call it door. That'll be fine. And what it's now going to say is I have to turn the peripheral on and off. It's not actually currently on right now, so we're going to flip the back off. And in there, there's a tiny little switch, which I'm going to flick to on. And it'll flash green, which is what we want to do. And then we can click next. And that's it. There we go. We've got that all complete. Successfully added our door contact, and we can put the tamper switch back on again, and then you'll see it's been added and it has an issue. It says that probably says that the tamper was off, but all we have to do is give it a bit of a refresh and you'll find that it goes back to normal on there. So we're going to go and add our PIR next. So let's go and take that over here, flip the back off of there, and move across to add peripheral again. Scan the little QR code. There we go. Click next. Found the PIR. Again, we're just going to accept that name for now. It doesn't really matter. We can always change it later. And it says now you need to flip the switch on from off to on. So it's already off. So we're just going to turn it on. Should be flashing green, which it's doing right now. And we click next. And that's us done. Very, very easy. It's given us some alarm messages already, and that's us found out that we have the PIR. Again, the PIR is in tamper. We'll put the cover back on and we'll just give it a bit of a refresh. The lid was closed on there, and then the PIR is great. It's off and on. The last one we're going to do is add our little indoor speaker. I've already taken the back off it already. So there's the little QR code. Again, I'll click add. QR code added. Great stuff. Found the Siren. Might as well just accept the name for now. And it's going to turn it on. Again, there's a little off on switch on here. We'll just flick that on. There's a little green. It's done a little flash for us. Click next. Again, we'll accept it. And if we want to, we'll go and put the cover back on. It has to go in the right way, to be fair. And we'll try and get it set up. It is a bit more tricky, this one. It might just work. Let's have a look. There's the Siren. Let's just do a little refresh. And just see if the Siren goes. There you go, the Siren's cleared now. And that's us going to set up the system now. There's a whole lot more configuration to be done. But for now, we've gone and added some parts to the indoor station. Just to finalise things a little bit, you can take it off the wired network now. So we can click on the hub and we can look at the configuration, which is on here. And on the hub status, it'll tell us a number of things, from the signal strength to the Wi-Fi, which is not really configured, to the tamper status of that. So what we can do is I can put the lid back on up there, put the lid on, give it a bit of a refresh, and we'll see the tamper status goes back to OK. We don't have a Wi-Fi connection, but if I want to alter that, I would go into the network settings and select Wi-Fi settings, and then it would scan the local network and find my nearest Wi-Fi, and of course I can go and add it there if I want to, and then I can disconnect or remove the wire configuration from the network here. There's also the same option obviously for cellular. But that's us set it up, and I hope that's found that useful. We may do a few more videos on a bit more parts to do, because it's very, very configurable, and the next one we'll probably do is add in a camera to it. So thanks for listening for now.